Welcome to my channel, Money Moves with Yvette. On this channel, you will see me learn how to budget, invest, and save my money as a new instructional designer, formerly an elementary school teacher. Hello, I wanted to sit down and share something really personal that happened this week. I was laid off from my instructional designer role, my very first layoff, and honestly, I'm still in shock. My channel is about my budgeting and saving and investing. And due to my layoff, I just wanted to say that I'm going to pause everything regarding that and try to now start looking for a job. I did start with this company in July 2024. And on Thursday, March 5th, I walked into work and it was a normal day, only to find out my position was being eliminated due to cost cutting, and now I'm unemployed. I did have warning signs. There was rumblings of the company not doing so well, is very, very slow. Other departments were being cut. Early that morning, a coworker, I come in around 7, and he sits down and tells us a little bit of gossip that he heard two people got let go from a different department. And I thought, wow, that's really scary because, everybody is not immune to that. Then I had a one-on-one that day with my boss, and I saw that she was in there with HR, and I was like, oh, well, maybe my one-on-one's being postponed. So I was going to walk back to my desk and check my Teams. It's like a messaging thing, and then I see that my boss is like, hey, are you ready, because we're gonna have our one-on-one. So I walk in, the HR is still sitting there, my boss is still sitting there, and then there's a chair for me, and I'm sitting. Then my boss picks up a paper and starts reading a script. Due to cutting costs and restructuring, we have to eliminate your position. And then my HR, the lady that was sitting there, takes over and says, like, this is due to budget cuts. And then she goes over paperwork. And thankfully, I did get a severance. They told me, can I have they wanted my badge, they wanted the computer. They told me to gather my things. And then they asked me if I wanted to say goodbye to the team. But I said no, my boss could say goodbye to them. I just wanted to get through it. The HR said, you can go pack up your stuff. She's not going to hover around me, she told me. So I went to my desk, I packed up my things, went back to my HR that was in my boss's office, and then she shook my hands and said thank you, and then I walked out. So I sat in my car and I cried for a little bit. It was just surreal. I have never been through a layoff, so this was something new to me. And then I have a group chat with my coworkers that are in that department and an old boss, and I told them all that I had been laid off. They probably already knew. But yeah, I just wanted to share that is what I'm currently going through. It is a scary feeling just to not know how long it will take to find a job in this market. But I have to have faith and know that this is redirection, as someone said to me. It's rerouting my path to the next point of what I should be doing, and it's only going to be for the better, because we always do better, we find better. When one door closes, the next door opens. So I'm still trying to exhale and not hold my breath, because it's a big loss. Now I'm here figuring out my next steps. I'm just stopping all investments for now. I'm living off of my severance, which was about like 5 months worth. I don't know exactly the amount I'm gonna get, but it was like about, if I see the number, it was 19,000, and then that does not include taxes, so it still has to be taxed. I am going to apply for unemployment benefits, and I never done that either, so that's going to be something new. I'm updating my resume and starting the job hunt. I really do want to do this correctly. Don't want to just get any job. I want to get something that's the same amount of pay, or even more would be better. But the people I've been talking to keep reminding me, and I appreciate their words of just advice and just everything they're providing, just that comfort. They say it's okay to grieve this loss. It's okay to take time and feel the feelings. Be grateful for the severance. I've heard that, and I am grateful for the severance, because some jobs don't even give that, and you have to live off of just your emergency savings, or the unemployment benefits, which is not a lot. Someone else told me the job search will take time. There will be rounds of interviews and moments where you feel like a bridesmaid but never the bride. Someone said this is a chance to start a new chapter. I'm like, yeah, that is true. I'm like excited to work with a new company and add more value to that company. And, I know that I can do so much more with, maybe a different team, more instructional design authoring tools. So the sky's the limit. Again, I have to exhale, because it's just so hard to know that now it's like change is going to happen, and that's hard. It's hard on everybody, especially a person that just likes structure and routine like me. I still have my health. I need to remember that. Someone told me that matters more than anything. A better job will come. That's what I hope for, and I got to keep faith and prayer that that's what's going to come my way with God's help. Everything happens for a reason. This is a reason that, I need to be going through this, maybe to help someone that's listening right now, that life will throw us curveballs, but we have to continue to do what we got to do. And also someone said you gain so much experience. Yeah, like this was my first instructional design role from transitioning out of teaching. Taught me so much, and I'm so happy for that experience. And most importantly, this wasn't personal. I need to remember that. It was restructuring, not a reflection on my work. I'm sharing this because I know so many people have been through layoffs, and it helps to know you're not alone. If you've experienced this before, please leave any advice or words of wisdom in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for listening, and I'll keep you posted on what happens next. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, commenting down below, and please share with a friend if you think this will help someone learn something. Thanks for watching. Talk to you the next time.